What is this look I have going on? I literally just grabbed what I was going to be comfortable in, felt weather appropriate, which is joggers. Both grey, but not matching. And my almost now favourite black dog cap. What is going on with this weather? It's looking like it's going to be solid, kind of anywhere between 15 and 17 for like the next 2 weeks. And it's like sunny. It's like we're having the first proper spring in years. I think that I've had this thing where every spring for about the last 4 years has been properly shitty, and my mental health has been in the bin, or coupled with really bad weather. You're just so desperate to get out of winter that if it doesn't happen, then it's, I don't know, I think it's not good for me. I used to really love spring because I love warm weather, and it's the beginning of summer and it's hope and all that sort of stuff. And over the last few years I realised that maybe autumn is my favourite season, and I was thinking about why that might be, and I think it's because it's kind of reliable. Spring is the least reliable season, like serious trust issues with spring weather. And autumn, you can pretty much guarantee that you're going to have beautiful, it feels really weird talking about autumn in spring, but you know you're going to have those gorgeous days where everything just turns yellow and orange and red, and you're going to be kicking through leaves, and you're going to have fires in pubs and Sunday roasts. Those things, and bonfire night, also one of my favourites. Those things are like guarantees. Whereas with spring, I mean, yes, you're always going to have daffodils and you're always going to have blossom, but whether or not you're going to be able to actually enjoy those things because it's, you know, freezing, or there's a storm, or there's snow, that really, yeah, I like certainty. I don't know if you've worked this out yet. Yeah, so the idea that spring is actually, I'm not going to say spring is springing. Why is it everyone say that, like, talk like that? It's being very classic spring is what I'd say, and it's making me so happy. After 2 very busy weeks, big weeks, I'm finally at home for 2 days on a weekend with good weather and absolutely nothing to do. So I'm going to be, well, I've already spent the last 2 hours cleaning and tidying the house in a sort of spring. I woke up early and I was like, you know, yawn, sunshine, in such a good mood, really just in a tidying and cleaning frenzy. And I've got a lot done, and I'm just sat here with a cup of tea now, and I'm gonna sort out the bedroom and try and do the big wardrobe switchover, the big seasonal wardrobe switchover. I'm not literally moving wardrobes. The room is currently a mess, and I always find it's the messiest around spring, because one day you'll be wearing, you know, like Birkenstocks, and the next day you'll be needing the jumper and boots. So it's almost like everything you own is out, and possibility that you will wear it. So you kind of need to have everything available just in case you need something because of the weather changing. So I'm going to try, I feel like we're on a solid run now into summer, so I'm going to try and put away all my big, like, proper winter things, all my jumpers, boots, all that sort of stuff, and big coats, and try and get out some sort of transitional pieces. The vlog before the ceremony one, I was talking a lot about spring purchasing, and because we find ourselves in a bit of a financial situation this year, I am really gonna have to not spend money on clothes. So I'm going to go into my wardrobe, find everything I have from previous years and try and work out some spring outfits and have a kind of no-buy spring clothes-wise. I've had my eye on a few different accessories to kind of change things up, you know, for me, just to keep things fresh. But clothes and shoes wise, I have enough. So I'm really excited about getting everything out. Like, try and do some outfits for you and talk through them. Obviously, there's going to be no point in me kind of saying where I got them because they're old, but hopefully it'll be a bit of kind of inspiration and be helpful for me to see what I've got and what I can put together. I realised I'd started filming without doing any kind of introduction or comment on the last vlog, so thank you so much for watching and for sending lovely messages. It was a really, really special day and we had such a lovely stay at Boys Hall. I mean, you would have seen it was so gorgeous. I knew it was gonna be nice, but I didn't know it was going to tick as many boxes as it did. It was like, if we had tried to design a hotel for our needs and what we like, it was, yeah, 10 out of 10. And I was laughing a bit because when we went to Weston-super-Mare in that video, and I was saying that we were there because of Chris's parents having gone on honeymoon there, and I was like, that's what people used to do in those days. Well, that's exactly what we did. We just spent a couple of days away in the UK. So now I'm like, are me and Chris going to be going back there every year? Like, his parents went back to Weston-super-Mare for like, I don't know, 40 years or something. Anyway, I was just finding it funny how I hadn't even worked out that basically we'd done the same thing. Yeah, it was very, very lovely. So again, thank you for all your kind of love and lovely messages. Just on my way into Palace to the garden centre, probably along with half of South London. It's probably the big garden weekend, isn't it? I really want to mow the lawn, but the cat has been having a great old time chasing nothing in the grass. We watched him yesterday for ages. I didn't film any of it because I was just enjoying it, but he's absolutely adorable. And so it pains me to cut the lawn, but I need to, and refresh all the borders and stuff, so I'm just going to go and see what they've got. The reason I've been wearing my cap so much is that I can't wear SPF on my forehead. It's all of the ones that I've been using in the past few years have been stinging my eyes. But all the ones that I was not supposed to, I tried mineral, obviously chemical does. Tried some mineral and they just haven't worked. So I've gone on Sally Hughes' recommendation. I've just ordered the ultraviolet future fluid factor 50. So fingers crossed, apparently it's pretty good. So I'm just waiting for that to arrive. But yeah, I spent half of the summer yesterday. I spent half of the summer last year just not able to wear SPF on my forehead, and even just 1 year. I mean, obviously I was wearing hats as much as possible, especially on holiday. I was constantly in a hat, but I could tell the damage after 1 year. It's really horrifying. So I know I just have to get the good stuff really, because it's, even though it's expensive, because I literally can't afford to lose my face. She reviewed it ages ago, and I've been refreshing its availability for ages, but because it's a new launch, it was only available in Australia. So now I got this on Space NK, but you can also get it directly from their site. Oh, hi. What are you doing, mister? What are you doing? Coming down or what? There's things here. Come on, you can do it. It's fine. Don't care about my table. So we've gone up a gear. I've got a tripod. I didn't really think that I'd sorted a good setup for filming outfits and stuff, so hopefully this is going to work. I know that I'm still quite squeezed in, and this plant has to be here for a reason, which is boring. So outfits, I said that this was going to, oh god, I've got some crap on here. I said that this was going to be a kind of no-buy spring. However, I'm just going to make an exception for this because I did not mean to buy it, but realised that it filled a bit of a hole in my wardrobe needs because I work from home most of the time and I do have like comfy loungewear and stuff, but I don't like what they really look like. They're comfortable, but I don't really like how they look, and if I don't like how they look, then I don't feel good. So I wanted like a kind of nice set that I could hang out in, and I've either got things that are just really warm to be in the house because it's been winter, or too lightweight for this kind of time of the year. So this is kind of perfect, and also I love the fact that it's different kind of a tracksuit because the cuffs, so they don't have cuffs, which I find too sporty, and they don't have the kind of straight leg opening at the bottom either, which I find too like drafty. So they've got this kind of like taper, which is very cool. So, you know, no drafts, and feels a little bit closed at the end, and creates this really nice kind of balloon shape. And the top is quite unusual. I love the boxiness of it, but on the back it's kind of made up of, if you can see, these kind of sections, which is quite cool, a little bit sculptural. So yeah, something a little bit different from a tracksuit. This is from Zara. As I say, I wasn't planning on getting it. I just kind of went in and I could just immediately see myself living in this now at home. Also, a detail I forgot and really pleasing, this slit is exactly where the pocket is. Okay, another outfit which has done me in really good stead over the past few years is these like pleated flowy trousers and this knitted vest, because this has been something that just I go to all the time. It's so comfortable. I'm never too hot or too cold in it, which I do find is an issue with kind of knitted vests. Like if you want to be warm, your arms are still out and getting cold, but if you want to be cool, it's too hot because it's knitted, and that's a real problem with the alpaca one that I have, because it's made of alpaca. So I'm wearing it and I've got a hot torso and I've got cold arms. So this, for some reason, I feel very comfortable in. And this is, I was talking about having accessories to kind of change things up. So this is new. This is from And Other Stories. It's got kind of adjustable cord. There's the door. Sorry, yeah. I've got this from And Other Stories because I didn't have a silver pendant. I only had a gold one. slip-ons. So I've also got myself this kind of like droplet from ASOS. I think it's still available. So that will also be a nice option. Very quick, simple change of the top, and everything else is exactly the same. The shoes are the cream slip-ons that I wore in the last video with my red dress. I've had them from Zara Home for about 5 years, and I'm frankly amazed that they're still cream. They're scuffed at the front though, which really bothers me, but I can't find anything else like them out there. And these trousers are elasticated. I do find that I sometimes need to kind of fold them over if I want a bit more of a gap between the trouser and shoe. Otherwise it looks just a bit blocky. The knitted top is from charity shop, so great. Kind of knitted, it's kind of like boucle. I don't know what this material is, but again, it's kind of this nice mid-weight, perfect for these temperatures. Okay, sorry for the changing light because I'm filming this at different times during the day. Red, who knew? So I've struggled, I've bought pieces in very bright red before, feeling bold, and really struggled to wear them. I feel like the colour doesn't really go with my skin tone, and certainly not my hair because I have red undertones in my hair. But I've just kind of thought, fuck it. I'm become like slightly obsessed with a real tomato red, and this is actually a slight, like in reality it's kind of coral, which is almost even worse. If anything, it should go towards the blue to suit me better, but so I couldn't find a really good way of wearing this, and I have a very sheer dress that I got in the autumn and really loved wearing it layered over lots of stuff, because obviously you can't just wear it completely sheer, and it just gave me so many ideas. So I've got this out and I've done pretty much the same thing, laid it over once again, the same trousers, so lots of different outfits with similar pieces. And it's very 90s, yes. I was never really into this kind of style in the 90s, so I'm quite excited about being able to explore that now, kind of second time round, and therefore gone with quite a chunky like platform sandal, and again, it, you know, you can switch up with whatever necklace you like, and also the t-shirt underneath. I have tried it without t-shirt and it looks great, so that's another option for summer. But yeah, this is a very 90s look. I'm appreciating that. The trousers are back, my absolute favourites. They're really difficult to get clean, so to keep clean, so I have to be careful about when I wear them. But they're just so extremely versatile. So they crease because obviously I've just got them out of storage, and they just fit so nicely. Just a little bit, maybe just a little bit too loose, but I like that. They're comfy. And basically you can wear whatever shoe you like. Usually in the summer I'll be wearing t-shirt, vest with these trousers, but I've got this really nice kind of buttermilk yellow jumper that I've struggled to wear in the winter because of the colour and the lightness of it, so I can't wait to wear them with these trousers. And I've just added my that droplet necklace that I showed you. But yeah, very excited about these being out again. They're from COS, by the way. Forgot to say they're from COS. Just to quickly illustrate the versatility, this is the jumper I got a couple of videos back, which I actually found difficult to wear with jeans or anything else without looking really, I don't know, basic. I just looked a bit odd, but it really works with these trousers, so very happy that I found something that actually goes with it's going to suit my wardrobe. Because remember I was saying, like, I obviously bought something a bit out there that doesn't go with what I currently have. I'm very pleased that I've managed to make it work. Okay, so last one, otherwise I'll be here all day. This is a bit of a contentious one, but I really like mixing very pale tones. So these are actually off-white, and I've got a pure white t-shirt, the classic Arquette crew neck ones. I've got them like in every colour. And this is a linen jacket that I got from a charity shop, which is just so great. I don't even know where it's from. Oh, it's Jaeger. Very nice. And they are all slightly different tones. And I've just put them with, I feel like it's a little bit smarter. So I've put them with my Massimo Dutti brown leather toe sandals. I don't know. So yeah, this is maybe a little bit of a smarter, posher look, but still casual. Okay, I'm ending the vlog here because it's been a bit of a marathon, and thank you if you made it through the outfits. It was quite a new experience for me, editing it back, watching it back. I am horrified about the number of times I say Oh, we'll get there. I'll become more confident. So, oh, I nearly said then. Oh, stop saying I will see you in the next one.